Hey guys, what is going on? We've got a pretty special one for you here today. We are back with another best class setup video in Vanguard. Today we are going to explore some of your favorite weapon, I am sure, and that is of course the Automaton. Now, when I was looking at the Automaton initially, I was like, yeah, it doesn't have any recoil and it's okay. It doesn't do the most damage and it kills a little slowly compared to some of the other weapons in this game. But once you level this thing up to pretty much the max, it is a little unfortunate that most of these attachments that you need are quite late unlocks, particularly the magazine attachment. This thing turns into an absolute demon. It has one of the fastest TTK values that you can actually get in the game, with of course the right barrel and the right magazine attachment of about 158 milliseconds, which is ridiculously fast for this game. Just before we do get into talking about the best Automaton class setup here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it and it really does help me out. Of course, we are trying to push towards 6,000 subscribers, and if you could help me achieve that goal, that would be absolutely massive. So let's talk about one of my absolute favorite weapons in the game here. The Automaton is an absolute monster with the right class setup. But as we usually do, guys, we are going to start off with our secondary here, and I guess one day we'll probably get around to leveling up some of these pistols, unlock some of those later attachments, because I reckon some of the dual wield pistols or the akimbo pistols in this game are going to be very, very powerful. In the perk slot, we do actually have Ghost here because we do want to stay undetected on that radar. I figure Ninja might be a little bit of a waste at the moment, mostly because you can just sort of run around everywhere mostly silently anyway, because there is a lot of noise in this game. Sometimes you will get caught out with those footstep sounds, but it doesn't happen too often here. In the perk 2 slot, we do have forward intel for being able to see those enemy respawn locations on the minimap, which is absolutely ridiculously powerful, as well as having a larger minimap here. And then we round this off with Scavenger here as well to give us more ammunition on people we do kill in the perk 3 slot. In the lethal slot, I really do like the Gammon Bomb here. It is basically a C4 and a Semtex combined, just blows up immediately when you chuck it at someone. It is a very, very good option here for getting instant kills or even a good amount of damage on people. And then in the tactical slot, we do have the Stim Shot here for being able to get an extra chance per life in a gunfight. You take some damage and you heal that up pretty much immediately. So as I said with the Automaton, this is a fairly late unlock. This is the first weapon that I've actually maxed out here. I felt that I needed to because of the magazine attachment that is unlocked at level 69. So it is a long list to go through. But again, this is a very powerful weapon in the game once you have all these attachments. It's less powerful without the attachments, but I mean, it's still a good weapon. Starting us off here, we do have the Mercury Silencer here for a +1 to our recoil control. But again, you can go with that MX Silencer as well. This is a pick and choose option and it really depends on how you do play the game and whether you're worried about horizontal recoil control or vertical recoil control. In the barrel slot, we are taking the Zac FA short barrel here for the increase to our damage. When you do combine this, of course, with the magazine, we actually get a damage number of 39, as well as a fire rate of 759 rounds per minute, which when you combine those two numbers does give us a TTK value with our magazine that we're going to talk about in a second of 158 milliseconds, which is very, very fast in this game. Moving on here, we do have that MK3 reflector as our optic of choice, but again, you can pick and choose whatever you prefer here, be that, of course, a slate reflector, the Night Arm Model 47, or my personal choice, which is the MK3. In the stock slot, we do have the Zac Skeletal for a +4 to both aim walking movement speed and aim walking steadiness, as well as a +1 to our initial accuracy and recoil control, which is really, really nice here. Then the underbarrel, we do actually go for the M1941 hand stop. Again, recoil and accuracy. Again, horizontal and vertical recoil control. Very, very important for this particular weapon. Again, this is a very late unlock as well. So for the time being, if you haven't unlocked this yet, you can probably go with something like a Carver foregrip here. In the magazine slot, we do have the 8mm Clauser rifle 50 round magazine. Not only do you get a massive magazine here over the standard, you also get an increase to your bullet velocity, range, damage, and bullet penetration. Again, that does combine with our barrel to give us 39 damage per bullet. It does reduce our fire rate slightly, but we still get 158 milliseconds worth of TTK here, which is a fantastic option. Plus, we get great hit detection with that bullet velocity. In the ammo type, we go with lengthened here to just give us a +3 to our bullet velocity. Again, a massive increase. I think it's about 30% for most weapons. In the rear grip slot, we are going for that polymer grip here for a +2 to our flinch resistance, as well as accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, which when you do have a large magazine, you can just hold down the trigger with this thing and stay on target very easily here. Then the proficiency, we do have that tight grip, again, accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. Very, very easy to hit the target with this thing. But I also have a shout out for Frenzy as well for giving us that herald regeneration after we do get a kill. That's a nice little boost as well, very similar to instantly popping a stim shot. Then in the kit slot, we do have fully loaded here for the maximum starting ammo. I usually run surplus when we were leveling this thing up, but because we are finished here, we can take the fully loaded perk and have the most amount of shots to fire. Alrighty, so here we are on Hotel Royal with the Automaton. I believe this is assault pacing, so there should be a decent amount of gunfights to get into here. You can see just off the rip there, we were just pretty much mowing that guy down pretty much immediately. Like, I was pretty shocked the difference when I saw with this thing. I was like, oh yeah, the Automaton's good. Like, it's good, but it's not like Doesn't kill that quickly. And then I tried the magazine, and I'm like, oh okay, I was wrong. Yeah, this thing's a demon. This thing just deletes people from the game so quickly. It is pretty unfair. It's like, with the attachments and everything, it's like STG levels of good. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding at all. Just gonna look over the top here. I believe there's a couple of boys down here. I think we're safe now. There's a guy coming up this way. We should be able to delete him. Yep, we got him. Alrighty. So we're just going to keep those spy planes coming, make sure we can see people, got those enemies in our sights. I should duck back around here and try and pick off anybody who might be in the spawn. Okay, we got him. One thing that I have noticed is that the mines, like this, the mortar drop system is an absolute pain in the ass. I don't think I've actually had this work properly for me once. Am I missing something? Like, you'll get the thing out, and you'll, like, click it, and it just goes away. Do you have to be on flat ground, or do you have to, like, do something specific? Like, I don't understand how the mortar thing works. If I'm missing something, please let me know, because I feel like an idiot not knowing how this actually works. We just walked around the corner there and died immediately. They're just around the... Come on. Okay, that works, I guess. We've got those attack dogs as well. We can call in the dead drop. If you didn't know, dead drop's actually broken at the moment, and you can pretty much get infinite attack dogs, which is kinda... I would say that's kinda powerful. But again, we'll pull this thing out. We'll pull this out. And I know we can't use it. Okay, it worked that time. Never mind, it worked that time. Let's get out of here. Oh boy. The mortar is also, like, it's very loud. It, like, ruins the game experience for pretty much everybody who's not you. Like, you can be getting kills with it, but then your enemies and your teammates literally just don't get to play the game because they can't hear anything because it is too loud. There's a guy just up here. Got the jump on him there. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh boy, there was two. Okay, good thing we had a very quick killing weapon because we probably would have died there otherwise. So as you can see, if we were to die here, once we get the dead drop, we'll try and die and we'll show that the dead drop is actually broken. So yeah, if we run over here, if we'd actually just try and go out of our way to die, if there is any enemies on this map at all, where are we looking? I think they're on the roof. I don't really want to just toss away this decent streak that we're on, but it's not super high anyway, so... Yeah, okay. So then we check the kill streak counter, and we are back up to having the right amount. So really, you can just call in pretty much endless amounts of attack dogs with dead drop. Like, it's pretty powerful because the dogs are super annoying. But not only are they very powerful in terms of the attack dogs at getting a lot of kills, like they're also a distraction, making it easier for you to get more kills. So you just end up with like a situation where you're calling in dogs constantly and the enemy is only shooting dogs rather than shooting at you, which is pretty powerful. I think that definitely needs to get fixed because, yeah, the dead drop attack dog spam is pretty powerful. So let's keep moving through the top here. Again, those dogs are going absolutely insane, getting most of our kills. I don't like being in this spot, but... Ooh, we dropped down behind us. Yeah, I don't really like being in the elevator spot mostly because things like that can happen. You get flanked or you get something in front of you. It's just a bit messy. So I do like to play a little bit more on the outside. We are just going to hold the dead drop here just until we actually get a couple more kills and then we can sort of push towards that dog streak again. But there is a lot of explode. I don't know where I'm getting shot from. Is it up top? It was up top. Yeah, we got him. Alright, let's back off. You can call in the dead drop now. I'm actually happy with 2 kills there. See, I'm worried. Okay, we won. All right, we did it. We got 33 kills there and 4 deaths. That's a pretty good game in my opinion. Most of them were probably dog kills, but you saw that this particular automaton class is very powerful here. Okay, so because that last game was actually quite short, we're just going to go for a little sprint around on shipment, just as a little bit of, yeah, look at what this thing can do. Like, basically, you just get nice and close to people and you blow them up. I mean, shipment is not an ideal... Excuse me. Shipment's not an ideal location for not an SMG and not a shotgun, so probably not going to have the best time here, but I mean, once you do start actually shooting at people, get those bullets down range, people are dying, man. This is a scary prospect in this game. Even with the increased recoil that you get from the magazine and the barrel, it's still like a really easy to control weapon. Like, it's just... I thought it was going to be a deal. I thought I was like, oh, this is going to be like really hard to use. Like, just because the actual numbers on the recoil control and other things are just... It's just high. Like, it's just high compared to what it is normally and other weapons in the game. And you're like, oh, I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. But once you do actually try these attachments out, this thing goes crazy, man. It's insanely good. Like, you see the recoil control there? It's still fine. Like, that's one of the Automaton's best features is its actual recoil control. It's super easy, like nothing's a problem for this thing. Like, it's just an easy gun to appreciate and use because it's like a lot of fun. Like, okay, we're just gonna go. Come on. Mortars, please. Please. How do the mortars work, man? Alright, he's got it out. He's got it out. No. Come on, please. Bruh, please. Okay, that's fine. I just won't use them. I want it to be used because it's like really good. Maybe it's because there's already mortars happening on the map. Like, is that a reason? Like, is that what's happening here? But it should tell me if that was the case. Like, I don't know what's happening. Come on. Please. Yes. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Alright, we're moving. We're looking for more enemies to kill. This is what I was told. Oh boy. That. Get the dogs in. Oh, lay down. Everything's fine. We'll hit that reload. This is what I was talking about with everything, like, not needing to run Ninja because everything's so loud anyway. It's not like it makes that much difference. So yeah, what I was saying about dead drop as well, if we were to die here, if we were to die, then that kill there. If we call in the dead drop, because we are on, like, this skill tree, this is not going very well for the enemy. We're not even going to get a chance to call in another set of dogs. Alright, we'll take out that guy. We're at 13 kills here. We're doing pretty well. Ooh, that's another one. We got 16. Can we go for a quick nuke here? No, we literally don't have enough time. We literally don't have enough time to drop a nuke here. That would have been a stat. Yeah, we got it. So we should be able to be 1 kill streak away from the dogs again. And if we get a nice quick kill here, no, which we don't. If you were to get a nice quick kill there, you can call the dogs in basically when they expire. You're good to go for another attack dogs, which is just broken. Like, yeah, that's a little strong at the moment. Yeah, your game is about to be very, very over, like almost over very quickly. Actually, it's not to 100, it's 150, I think. So we can get more kills. We could have dropped a quick nuke there. God damn it. We could have dropped a quick nuke there, but we were busy thinking about the game being over. Quick little angle on the side there. Alright, let's battle with the mortars again. Come on! Actually, we still got our kill streak. We're actually losing now, somehow. Okay, oh, we got us. Okay, I'm just gonna battle for the rest of the game with these mortars here, I think. Alright, because we're not doing any good anymore, so I have no kill streaks left to store. That's not my point. Pull the mortar shell out. No! No! We lost! So as you saw there, guys, the Automaton, when you do max this thing out, is an absolute beast in this game. Pretty easy to control recoil, actually, even when we do take the magazine and, of course, the barrel. It does increase our recoil. It's still really easy to control this thing. Those shots just hit very hard. 158 milliseconds worth of TTK at pretty good damage ranges. It's just a fantastic assault rifle right now. It does definitely compete with some of the better weapons in the game, like your STGs and your MP40, at killing just very, very quickly here. So again, thank you very much for watching this one. I do massively appreciate it. If this did help you out at all, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. That really does help me out, and I do massively appreciate it. And of course, we are going towards 6,000 subscribers, hopefully very soon. So if you could help me achieve that goal, that would be absolutely massive. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye!